is Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to do Earth signs of planets, zodiacs, and houses of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Listen, Earth sign messages for November. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. So, Earth sign, we're going to get right into it. We have a situation here, and the situation that is here upon the table is out of a time. If you are coupled with someone, because there are a couple cards here that I see that says couple. If you are working with someone, co-workers, employee, employer, relationship, friendships, marriages, right? There seems to be a strain or a block in a relationship. What we have here, surrender to the need to always be right, is here. I brought back our surrender, release, and accept cards. Feminine, masculine energy is here. Feminine, masculine energy is here. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, that is cautious, protected, not rigid, not weak, not blocked. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. The main colors here are white, orange, and black. The purity and the clarity of the way being cleared from a time of darkness, a time of being burdened, depression, sadness, or a time of unknowing or unknown. A change is coming. I hear a change is coming. Now it's like they're telling us this is the opportunity, right? Because it's two sides. This surrender release splits two sides. And the two sides is the opportunity on this side of what you are going to gain or what you're going to walk away from, walk into. And on this side over here is the situation. So we're going to look at the opportunity. First card out, the Fool, the initiation is here. The Fool or the initiation. This is the beginning of what? Beauty. Now the thing about beauty is you can let it come in graciously and admire all the beauty, or you can be the one that turns around and look from where you came from in a situation or with a person. You see that? See how the Fool is looking towards beauty? Or you are going to be the person that is going to have to go through a time of being hurt, sad, because don't forget, beauty represented by the roses. The roses have thorns. They look beautiful. They smell good, but they can be very painful. See? Beauty. But here I feel like it's going to be a lot of you turning back and looking from where you came from. Looking back on the past relationships and past times of dealing with people and being in certain situations. See? But here a decision has to be made because the beauty comes in as a four. What are the fours? Fours talks about blockages or someone being closed off, blocked off. Fours also talks about what needs to be accepted or what needs to be rejected. Are you willing to accept your new beginning or will you reject it? This beauty can come in as a person looking at all the things of beauty, looking towards the future of all the great things, a person being great and everything that the future has to offer. Or a person could look upon this rose and say, I can't have that rose because the thorns are going to hurt. See? But they're telling us some of you may need to deal with dragon's blood. Dragon's blood to be abundant in this situation. Whether you are a friend, a co-worker, an employee or employer, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, family member, mother, daughter, mother, son, father, daughter, father, son, grandparents, aunts, uncles, elder. All right? But in this situation, let a person say what they got to say, whether they are right or wrong, and you keep moving forward. Because here they show us, right? The feminine energy does not see the rose. See that? They do not see beauty. This is the person who was wounded and injured. Feminine energy. But the person who is masculine and will abide, right? Abide by the rules, take in consideration of the message, even though they may seem to be looking at the feminine energy. If they look up, or what are they facing? Beauty. See that? And this is the beginning. Where do you fall in at? Are you the feminine or are you the masculine energy? See that? So what is the situation that a person is coming out of? A time of being burdened, a struggle, a heaviness in a relationship. See that? The lovers, burdens towards the lovers, burdens of the lovers. And then the lovers isn't just a lover situation. It is a time of two, a feminine and a masculine energy. Could be a couple, right? This also could talk about someone who wants to balance a relationship, partnership, friendship, a co-worker relationship, employee-employer relationship, a family feud. Someone wants to bring forth a balance. See that? 6, balance. But it's so heavy, it's so weighted. Something is so scarce, I hear. Some type of information, some type of knowledge, right? But see, the 10 with the 6 makes the 7. What is the 7? The 7 is a number of self-reflection. See? Something is so heavy, something is so burdened. Then they keep telling you to get your new beginning, let someone see right. Why? Because you need to keep your eyes on the goal. And then they tell us what needs to occur. Now, these 2 cards, the burden of the lovers, right, or the burden of balancing a relationship between the feminine and masculine energy, these 2 cards fell upon the love and peace. You see that? Love and peace. Mother Mary. This is what needs to be gained. This can, some people will give and receive, and others will give, but you will not get it back. But it's okay, right? It says, let go of the need to be right once again. Wow. Choose peace. Mother's healing is possible at this time. This is the second element where I think fire sign element, there was a lot of repetitious messages here. See that? What it says? Surrender your need to always be right. This says, let go of the need to be right. What needs to be surrendered, release. Double message. To lay down or to stop the arguments, the family feuds, the separations, the breakups, the divorces, proceedings. I hear proceedings. And what falls up on the side of this these 2 cards that fell on top of the love and peace, right? Right? What falls on the side that does not fall upon the deck of the love and the peace, right? You receive the goddess of water. And this is the flip. So this is the King of Cups, bringing forth a change. See that? 5. For the King of Cups, towards the King of Cups, of the King of Cups. A person who has great emotions. A person who is willing to accept love even if they do not get it back. See? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. So do what you got to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to look into this. Surrender your need to always be right. Sometimes to stop the feuding and the disagreements and the arguments and all of these broken promises and contracts and commitments, sometimes you have to be quiet. And I hear some spirit says, peace, be still. Peace, be still, be quiet. Sometimes it's better to be seen and not heard. That's how I grew up. And I picked up on the golden rules on one of the element signs, and once again, golden rules is here. So clarify and surrender your need to be right. What flip side? What is hidden? The Emperor. A decision has to be made. Another 4. A decision has to be made. The Emperor talks about a person who must take authority, or who is in charge, or who is in of authority. Hopefully this is not a court case, but if it is, some proceedings will be canceled or end or stopped, and others you will go before the judge. Some of you must take this energy of the Emperor to let your will be done. Get what you want out of a situation. If you want to leave, you got to take massive authority to leave, because here even the Emperor has a staff. Ace of staff. See that staff? Ace of staff. Do what you got to do. Spirit, clarify the Emperor and surrender your need to always be right. I've been up under the weather, so if my voice cracks, if I cough, I sneeze, forgive me. Standing up and pushing away, right? Pushing away what is that block? Who is trying to stop you? If a situation comes and you feel like this is not going to go in your favor, stand up and push it away, because you are on a new journey. Ace of staff, right? Of love or defeat. You see, because it's a red staff. Upon what? A victory. That is the 6 of staff in the background. Stand up, right? Sometimes you have to learn to be the bigger person. You have to learn to be the bigger person to push things through, to get things done. You see how the 7 of staff is at the back of the masculine energy, because the masculine energy has the eye on the Emperor, and the feminine does not see. All the feminine sees is fight back. You either stand up or you resist. You see? So the masculine energy cannot see the feminine energy like plan of action to fight back, because the masculine energy has their eyes on the prize, and that is getting what needs to be gained, what needs to be earned, what is best, right? Underneath the deck, someone is contemplating. See that? Contemplating. I want to move forward. In a new journey. Ace of staff. In love. Ace of cups. This could be love of self, love of someone else, or love of something else. But my attachments, 3 of cups, they block me. Why are they attachments? Because 3 of cups sits upon the ground. If it's upon the ground, it is no good. It is dirty. It is tainted. It is contaminated. So therefore, it is a blockage of your pathway. You just told me you wanted to go on a new journey in love. Ace of staff. So because that block is there, someone is what? Holding back. See that? 4 of coins. More 4s. 2 more 4s down. 4s, 4s, 4s. Right? Holding back, holding in, right? No movement, because this person is also sitting down. Look, sitting down, kneeling down. No movement. No movement. And this is causing someone to be wounded and injured. Queen of coins. Anytime you have a queen, this is a person who is wounded and injured and being grounded, being solid, having something of value, a lack of value, the coin. All right. But they tell us a change is going to come. The tower comes in. Yeah. And why does the tower come in? Because someone has been hoping, wishing, and praying for their tower moment. Major changes are coming. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to show you whether they're coming in. See that tower? Someone has been hoping, wishing, and praying, right? Praying to the heavens, praying to the stars, praying to the Almighty, praying for angelic help, praying for spiritual help. Praying. I've been praying. And a lot of people have been emailing me, Leah, I've been praying. Yeah, guess what? You have to keep it up. You have to keep it up. Even though when you don't seem to have seen any changes or received any changes, you still pray if you don't do nothing else every day, right? And then they tell us divine love comes in. Boom. Somebody's been praying for a change and it comes in. Yes. And then they say that is the final decision. That is the final judgment. That is the final verdict. See that? Final, final, final. Towards love and happiness. See that? 9 of coins, happiness is being illuminated. See that? Sun, ultimate success. And this is the message. This is the message. And the message that comes in, that was blocked. See that? Blocked. The message was blocked. The message was blocked. But see, it's coming in because it's your time, because you have the page of staff with the 5 of staff that makes the 6 of staff. What is the 6 of staff? A victory. The same victory you had in the 7 of staff in the background. You will either stand up, or you will either fight back and fail. Stand up for a victory, or you're going to fight back and fail. And then it says the creation of holding back. See that? The creation of holding back. Someone who had came in and overstepped the divines, right? I'm bigger than the divines. I'm larger than the divines. I do what I want to do. Never mind divine timing. That is that beetle. And then they tell us what was held back, your mental clarity. That's why a person was praying. I'm praying for changes. I'm praying for changes. I need help. Help me. See that? Help me. Right? Help me. So when they tell you major changes are coming, right? What are major changes coming in? There's going to be a couple of transformations here. I'm going to show you. Earth sign. I'm going to show you. So a person coming out of a time of lack. See that? That's one. Wounded. What will take place? A person who coming out of lack, or a person who's coming out of a time of not being grounded, not being sure, no stability, rocky ground, unstable vision, can't see, feel like you're blocked, or feel like you're surrounded in darkness, right? Changes are coming because they tell you major, see that? Tower, major, right? Star changes in what? Feelings. And the feeling is going to be because happiness is here. Yeah. See that? Now, that's going to be one transformation that's going to happen. The other transformation is going to be 2 that makes the 1, right? 2 that makes the 1, even though you may not see it. What else is going to happen in this time that a person has been praying for? You see? What a person has been praying for. A person that was of lack, right? A person that was of lack, or a person that was being held back, or a person who didn't have any stability, a person who was unsure. This person who was lacking, Queen of Coin. Because don't forget, I was being held back, see that? And I was blocked, see that? 4. What else is going to take place is when it starts, it's going to be like 3 waves. When it starts, it's going to be like 3 hits. When it starts, it's going to be one huge transformation to like break the barrier. Then you're going to have 2 more that comes. Changes in action. Changes in drive. See that? Major towards the staff. Changes in passion. Right? Changes in the creation, right? And then they tell us what else is going to occur. Changes comes in within the mental. Changes comes in within the mental. See that? So first your emotions get stirred. The person who's in lack. Major changes. See that? Double in feelings. Feelings comes first. Then someone is going to gain that spark, or that push, or that nudge. It's time for me to move. And then they're telling us the illumination of a pathway. See that? The illumination of some type of news that's going to come in, that's going to lead you and guide you. And then they say that spark within the mental. I'm done. My mind is made up. Final decision. Time to take off. Time to go forward. See that? Time to go forward. But don't forget, King of Cups was here. Changes comes in for the King of Cups. And what did they do? They turned around and offered you love. See that? Do what you got to do. If you are currently arguing with someone, going through a divorce with someone, whatever type of relationship, situationship that is heavy right now, approach it with love, I hear. Because you don't want to make the situation worse. In a time when a person is praying, hoping, wishing, praying, reaching for the stars, right? Need some stardust, some pixie dust. You don't never go in a fight or a battle or a war before the judge with ill will, ill intent, or even just if you're a person who really does a lot of talking, sit back and be quiet, peace, be still, and watch how things change for you. I'm telling you right now, do what you gotta do. So let's get into, that was your spiritual message, your read. Let's go. Let's get into your read. Energy read. Let's see what else you got going on for November. Spirit 4, planets, zodiacs, and houses of Earth of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What are the energies here for November? A broken heart, face down. Some of you may not even see it. Come off. Some of you may not see it, face down. Something so hard. Once again, we can actually say this goes back to that burden. Some more insight. But Spirit says something new. Some type of heartbreak is coming. Earth, get ready. Another energy, and I'm stuck. See that? Rest and rejuvenation. Peace, be still. It keeps going back. Peace, go be still. Peace, be still. All right? Peace, be still. Let's go doorway, gateway. Spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for earth signs, for this broken heart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. On the ground, we have the grounding of the Ice Queen, preserved ideas, non-actions, and entitlements. A message is trying to come in, but earth is here sleeping, not receiving the message. Look at the owl. Owls represent wisdom of message. Right? Wisdom of message. And this owl also represents death. End. Something can come in, right? A message could come in and bring an end to a situation that will leave you at a place of entitlement. See that? Be careful. And for the rest and rejuvenation for earth, spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual for earth? More news, more messages. You receive the word, Lord, representing communication, praise, and dishonesty. Be careful because now you have brown. What is the brown? Brown is the only color that is the most injuring and damaging colors out at this time. Be careful. You're either going to receive it or you're not. Insight. Spirit, what is the insight? What cannot be seen? What is surrounding this broken heart for earth? Planets, zodiacs, houses. Broken heart. On your path, baby. On my leg, on my lap. Differences. This is these arguments. This is the fighting. This is the disagreements. What are the differences? Time to bring a balance. Time to bring a balance. And for the rest and rejuvenation, what cannot be seen? What is surrounding rest and rejuvenation for earth? Spirit. Rest and rejuvenation for earth. Ooh, got two. One of them is letting go, facing you. Letting go, and the other one falls upon the ground. Letting go. And the other one is the grounding of the high priestess of fire. The high priestess of fire. A lot of things are here. You could be dealing with a person who deals in fire magic. You could be dealing with a person who comes in to destroy, burn it down, or heat up a situation. This also could be here telling us that you need to get whatever the message is coming in for you. You need to get that fire under you or behind you to move. Let's shut down the rest and rejuvenation and look at this broken heart for November. Coming into a time of Scorpio season. And I've been telling signs, October, justice was here. Justice comes in to allow you to balance your affairs. Any people, persons, or situation that needed to be balanced, balance it. You make up your mind. You weigh out the scales. See that? Spiritual scale versus logical scale or physical scale, right? Who must stay, who must go? November comes in, Scorpio season, that is the death, that is the execution. Everything that needs to be put away and done with, dealt with, goodbye. Sagittarius comes in only to create and manifest or destroy, to leave us in Capricorn. Are you going to be grounded in Capricorn or you're not? Those are your four, right? And I've been telling everybody we are in the year of the Empress. The year of the Empress, you're either flip side up, you're either going to be productive, you're going to be abundant. A lot of ideas are going to be flowing quick. But on the reverse side, there's going to be a lot of arguments, a lot of confrontation, a lot of disagreements, a lot of broken promises. A person who is going to push you and rub you in the wrong manner. It's crucial in these times or at this time because we are going into the year of the Emperor. And when you go into the year of the Emperor, you're either going to be in a high position, and you did receive the Emperor. You're going to be in a high position to make strong decisions, or you're going to be sitting at like a high table, or maybe becoming like being a judge. And I don't want to say looking down on people, but next year is going to be wild because a lot of us is going to be in a position of judgment, and a lot of people are going to be on the other flip side of like casting judgment. So you're either going to decide and make the decisions, or you're going to be the one that gets decided upon. Very crucial. Let's go. This broken heart, what is going on in this broken heart? Coming in as a 9. What is the 9? 9 is the divine calling for your attention, right? To a person, which would be Earth over here sleeping on the cold ice, while a message is trying to come in a situation. What is the differences? What is going on between you and someone else? What is your role in which you play in a situation? Broken heart. You're either going to be the one who breaks hearts, or you're going to have your heart broken. Let's go and see what needs to be surrendered, released. I have brought my surrender release back. It was necessary. It was time. Spirit said it's time. So I said, okay. Spirit for Earth of zodiac, planet, and houses. What needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for the broken heart? Thought one fell. On top of another energy. No wonder. Okay. Surrender to fear towards financial constraints or restrictions. Surrender fear. Fight back. You see how that masculine energy is like throwing a punch over here towards this restriction? What is the restriction or the financial constraints that is surrounding this broken heart? And guess what? Financial constraints and restrictions is another 4. Be careful in this month. And I'm lucky because I'm Virgo rising. So it says, surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you have been telling yourself. Who has been telling these stories? Yourself. Stay in the moment. Stay focused. Clear vision, right? Logical thoughts. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step. Now, I'm going to tell you, like I told another sign, when you celebrate these baby steps, no one is going to come in here and give you a pat on the back or hand you a lollipop or put a couple dollars in your hand. And no. They tell you celebrate every baby step. Anytime you can move forward, I don't care if it's an inch, to breaking down barriers and walls, congratulations. Congratulations. But see, you have to be careful, because here, a lot of you, I see mental blocks everywhere. The 9 with the 4 makes the 4 a mental block. Look at these blockages or mental blocks. Someone putting themselves in a box, someone staying restricted, whether it be financial or love, or financial constraints or restrictions of the heart. Money, heart, love, emotions, feelings. See that? Block, block. And then when it comes time to open your ears and listen, you sleep. Wake up. Wake up. You see what I'm saying? Wake up. Because they telling us by you sleeping here, you come in as a feminine energy. Look at the owl. And this comes in as a 1. What is the 1? The one you, the one thought, the one journey, the one you sleeping. Are you going to preserve your ideas and not say anything? Or you're not going to take action? Or are you going to listen to the message and become entitled? The one thought is upon these differences that also comes in as a 9. See that? Bringing a balance to a situation, right? The light and the dark, the ins and the outs, the pros and the cons. Wake up. Because if you stay asleep, look at your head towards the differences. Sleep. You're not going to have a resolve. And the one journey that a lot of you are on is either pertaining to a heart or emotions, or it's pertaining to finances and being restricted. And when we talk about finances, this is home loans. This could be someone telling you you do not qualify for a loan. No, you can't get this loan. No, you can't go to school because you don't have financial means. No, you can't get this job, or no, you can't have this job. No, you can't have a promotion. Restriction. But don't forget what I tell you. When you journey in defeat, you get defeated results. When you journey in success and victory, you get successful and victorious results. So if you go in your mind or put it in your mind, that fear that you will not have or you won't get, guess what you're going to get? The same things in which you're thinking. So wake up. Time for a mental change. Stop being a person who thinks restrictively. You see? Let's go over here and see why you sleeping. What's going on with you sleeping? Wake up. The main colors here are white and blue. The purity and the clarity of being calm, relaxed, cool. Literally, cool, cold. Of course, you're going to be calm and relaxed when you sleep. Wake up. What is it that you're not seeing? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot to lose here. A lot to lose. Spirit for Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Why is the Ice Queen here? Wake up. On top of this, let me show y'all. On top of the broken heart, on top of the fear, there's your cards. Look. Here's the broken heart. They jumped all the way over here. Here is the restriction. And here's this fear. You received mastery. The creation of mastery. If you get a plan, you can work with it a little bit, but you got to wake up towards what? The warrior of water. This is the Knight of Cups, the weakest knight in the deck. Another 3. The creation of the weakest knight in the deck. Feelings. See that? Towards a new quest. And I see it. Towards a new quest. Restriction. 3 of coin. Restriction. Financial constraints. Restriction of mastery. Restriction of a plan. Restriction of a strategy. You see that? Plans also could be agendas, contracts, right? Paperwork, documents. And then when they say broken heart, this is literally somebody having their heart broken. the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is going away from this broken heart. What are you going to do? Stop fearing. Stop fearing, because they keep telling you, hey, we're going to hit you with a new journey, a new opportunity. Hello. Sometimes you have to go through a little something to get to a better place. I hear that as well. A new journey is here. But in order to receive this new journey, you have to wake up. Please wake up. Never mind the differences. Boom. See that? Never mind the differences. Let's look at this journey. I got to look at this quest. I want my new opportunity. Virgo sun all day, baby. Spirit, why is the quest here for earth signs, planet, houses, zodiacs, thank you, on top of your 8? The collaboration and the working out of all things and all people. 3 of coin. See that? It's all going to work out. Wake up and get out of your head stuck. A solid offering. Knight of coins. A person who has received passage only to step on that low energy snake and step up on solid grounds. More coins. Another coin, Spirit. Another coin card. 2 coin cards back to back. Then you receive temperance towards temperance. I'm going to show you what you got first. The Knight of Cups comes back. Someone who in their emotions, or the person who in which they're fall in their emotions, because once again, don't forget, we have coin, coin, coin. All coins, all about money, all about value, homes, cars, anything of value. Then we have these feelings, emotions, emotions. See that? Feelings. See that? But see, the thing about it is, look at the Knight of Cups. Final decision towards the Knight of Cups. Changes that is going to go on behind the scenes that this Knight of Cups is not going to see. So when a heartbreak comes in, it's like it's going to come in out of the blue. You're not going to see it. Will not see the heartbreak coming in, Knight of Cups. But for those who come up with their master plan in the time of restriction or restraint, we're going to come in and let everything work out for you. See that? Never mind the differences. But they keep saying pay attention to the differences. Divine messages of differences. Value, feelings. And everything fell out that way. Coins and cups. The whole read is about coins and cups. What must you wake up to? Or what must you switch your mind? If you are a person who on this lovey, time to focus on your coins, your ducats, value, gold. And for those who are on this gold, time to focus on this heart situation. Because I feel like a person they need to learn how to balance the two, instead of being all for one and none for the other. Balance. A balance needs to come in. Final decision. You won't even see the changes that are taking place. What journey are you on? See that? What journey are you on? Quest. Changes come. Do not fear changes. Do not fear the quest. Do not fear the journey. Do not fear the new plan. Do not fear the strategy. Do not fear the new agenda. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. A new plan is going to be given. Where your focus is on one thing and it needs to be on something else. You're going to wake up. You're going to come out of a time of being blocked and stuck to a time of being entitled and free. Let's go. Who don't want it? I want it all mine. Let's go. Moving on to this rest and rejuvenation, coming in as a 1. The 1 you, the 1 thought, the 1 journey. Earth. Main colors here are white and blue. Once again, white and blue. The purity and the clarity of being cool, calm, and collective. Time to build up, trying to get ready for a new journey. Masculine energy. There's some type of communication coming in towards you. There may be some type of recognition or praise, or someone may come and lie to you. See that? Communication, praise, and dishonesty. Coming in as a 7. So who is it coming to? Earth. 7 is a number of self-reflection. The main colors here are white, gold, and brown. The purity and the clarity of the gold, which could be the illumination. The gold, which is of value. Surrounded by the brown. The acceptance or the rejection, if not the restriction of communication or praise, or just a person coming in to lie to you. But when they come in, you let it roll off your back, because times are changing. Time transformation is at hand, right? And this comes in as a 4, more 4s. You're either going to look or get a message, and you're going to say, that doesn't sound right, or that's not me, or that's not them, or you're going to dismiss it, or you may get some type of reward, some type of position, promotion. It's all depending on this message. But when you speak of this 4s, all these 4s, be careful that someone is not burning candles for your restriction. See that? Look at that. All these candles everywhere. Look. Someone could literally be here trying to keep you blocked. And when I say somebody's burning candles, here comes the high priestess of fire, a person who will burn a candle, will do a spell, will do a ritual. But see, and this person that comes in, they come in to bring forth changes. See that? 5 towards 7, earth. Be careful. And together they represent the 3, the creation. So when I say be careful, be careful. Let's look at, matter of fact, let's see what needs to be surrendered, released. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released for the high priestess of fire? Who are you dealing with? Or who is being dealt with? And they may not know. They may feel the heat. They may feel the fire. You know how sometimes somebody say, oh, my ear is burning, my ear is tingling, someone is talking about me? This could be rumors. What needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for the high priestess of fire? This is someone who will come in and be your friend, or act like they're your friend, but in reality, they're like hating on you on the low, or they don't want to see you up. Surrender the what is. Sometimes you can't change people. Flow what is instead of fighting it. When you cannot change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and it will bring you peace. You can't change people coming in wounded if you thought that you could. Let's get in this communication. Spirit for the word, Lord. Why is it here? Word, Lord, for earth signs. 2, shapeshifter. Time, and the shapeshifter comes in towards rest and rejuvenation. Time to build up, creation. It was like this, the creation of the shapeshifter. The shapeshifter is also the hangman. Some of you are going to be in a spiritual uphold, and your mind is going to be open. Your eyes are going to be open. When you speak, you could want to speak one way, but other words are going to come out, and it's going to be all for your good. You're going to learn, because abundance is on the line if you do not. Learn how to let go of people being people, and let people do what people do. You just stay prayed up and protected. You see how that go? Not hard to do, because abundance is here. A lot of you need to build up and brace yourself for abundance that's coming through, because a person does not know. The more that they try to hold you down, block you, the more successful and abundant that you're going to be. Clarify this high priestess of fire. On the ground, we got 2 situations. You have the devil here. 2 situations. Look at the devil. I told you, this person towards a person who is wounded in their emotions, someone who is waiting on a message instead of trying to get plenty. The fish represents plenty that is passing by. This is a block. And the devil isn't just blocking you, but what is the devil blocking you from? Advancement, moving forward, building up a balance. 8 of coin. emotions and coins. Emotions and coins. And then they tell us, someone here, this is the second message about the high priestess of fire. Time to recover from sneaky actions. See that? A time of recovering from sneaky actions. Look at all these awards. And at the end of it all, the 4 of swords with the 7 of swords makes the ace of swords. A person who is going to face truth about a situation or about this person. What is being pushed forward? What is being pushed forward about the situation? If you want it, a victory. 6 of staff. Let's go. Do what you got to do. A victory is here. If you're looking for a message, if you're not looking for a victory, what you looking for? The illumination of fire. A person who lacks value. Value. Could be the coin, could be earth, queen of coin. A person who lacks passion, drive, creativity of the mind. Who is going to be victorious? Let me show you. Who is going to be victorious? The illumination of a person who lacks drive, that lacks passion, that lacks motivation. Let's go. So you waiting on a message. This is your message. Do what you got to do. Let's see what you're going to gain for this situation. For the word, Lord, or of you receiving the message and building up your energy for this rest and rejuvenation. What are you going to gain? What are you going to earn? I want to know. This is like a must here. Spirit for Earth of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. What will be gained for the rest and rejuvenation? White eagle. Spirit ancestors. Connect to your lineage. Family wound or pattern can be healed. Something going on within a family situation. Time to build up. And I told you earlier, get ready. More white and blue. Remain calm is very important. And let's go over here to this restraint and restriction. Or this heartbreak. We're going to have 2 here. 4, a broken heart. Spirit, what will be gained? What will be gained in the time of a broken heart? You got 2 that came out. Over your broken heart. Prayer, right? Charity. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. A passageway out of this broken heart. You see how that go? And for the financial constraint you receive, trust in heaven. Look at that. Some of you may need to work with St. Michael. I have St. Michael on my website, enlightenedmystic.org. The St. Michael kits are, I believe, $30. You get a candle, a bath, oil, soap, incense, prayers. Listen, instructions. It says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concern and allow a miracle to occur. Who don't want it? Out of a time of restriction, out of a time of constraint. Bye-bye. I told you that earlier. Do what you got to do, Earth, because I am. And now when I see this card, it's grounding. We are now also entering into the time in which we must give praise and thanks to our ancestors and the angels. If you want to know what you need to do for this, just email me and I'll tell you something so simple. To give thanks for the ones who have crossed over in our family. Time is changes. We need help. Spiritual help. Until I see you guys again, I love you guys. Work it out, figure it out. It's not hard to do. If you have not voted, vote. The community post is up. Go to Enlightened Mystics, click on the link, go to community and vote if you missed the post. If you have not looked at Dark Mystics with an S, view it. I'm getting ready to do our upload for November blocks to see what we need to heal. My website is enlightenedmystic.org. Readings, products, baths, candles, kits, jewelry is all there. Even if you want to just talk to me, chat sessions are there. So until I see you guys, work it out, figure it out. All Earth planets, signs, and houses, it's gonna be okay because it's a lot of white and blue here, right? So I love you guys, and thanks for tuning in. And until I see you guys later, I love you guys, and it's gonna be a-okay.